What a deal, what a deal. What's the deal, people? I hope all are doing well. And you're having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening. Whenever you come across this reading, you already know if you watch me with a good heart and good intentions, you are blessed and protected. But if you watch me with any ill will or intentions, all evil lies go blind 144,000 times. Instantly, quickly, swiftly, you will feel the effects of all the hexes, the curses, and the spells that you project. And if you are siphoning my energy or anybody else's energy, from this reading, you will receive karma, quick, fast, and in a hurry, because you reap what you sow, for Bob is so low. Don't do to others what you don't want done to you or your family. Stop being a crusty, crabby, raggedy, and Andy ass, miserable, bitter ass business, and go heal yourself. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Collective. Grand Rising. So we're going to get into it. You already know we're going to tap into this collective energy. So only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Don't make anything stick. It's going to make you sick. You already know I'm going to bang this bell to remove, rebuke, and block, and banish all hexes, curses, and spells. Astral projecting, mirror spying. You already know all these motherfucking spiritual spies. Out of our lives, out of my place, out of my space, and out of my face, including yours. I don't know what song I heard when I'm banging that bell. You better think. You better think. Who sings that song? And I'm hearing freedom, freedom. We free. Something, see, we free. You better think. Somebody better think. Somebody better think about what they doing. You can ring my bell, ring my bell. You can ring your bell, ring your bell, ring your bell, ring-a-ling-a-ling. Let's ring the bells, let's ring the bells, ring it, ring it. What's the deal? Here we go. I already knew this motherfucker was gonna do this dumb shit because he's a dumbass. That's why I'm not sitting over there. That's why I'm not sitting by the wall, because I knew this dumb bitch from next door was gonna play fucking music. So let's play some of my music so that my video don't get messed up with his bullshit ass in my shit collective. So let's do that. What we playing? What we playing over here? Let's play whatever is in the damn list. So make sure my video is not disturbed. It's actually a fucking nigga, not a bitch. That's the thing about it. It's a dude. So we're gonna put that low. All right, collective, let's tap into this energy. Let's get into the nitty gritty, and we're going to see what the message is, because I know we still in a new moon. Let's lower this, because I can't do when it's too loud. Trigger, 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 because they get fucking triggered. Trigger, get triggered. Okay. Anyway, collective, so let's tap into this energy, and we're going to see what the message is. And we're going to get straight into it. We're going to see who is in the energy, and we're going to see what they're doing. And like I said, we're still in. I just saw 444. We are still in. I don't know why I can't talk. We are still in this new moon energy cycle, right? That's what this. We were in a new moon cycle, right? Let me see what the moon cycle was that just went. Yeah, we in a new moon energy cycle. So yeah, we still in the energy. So we're gonna tap in because I haven't really been getting on here and doing any lives. So let's do that. So let's tap into it. Angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light, light only, please provide me with some insight. Who are we exposing in the collective energy? What does the collective need to know, and who are we exposing? Because you know, on this channel, we expose motherfuckers, so let's expose them. Who we exposing today for the collective? Or whoever needs to see this video or reading. Remember, only take what resonates. All right, we're exposing a gang, society, or an organization. That's who we're exposing, a gang, society, or organization. Pressure make power. When to move the crowd. Energy. Sorry, collective, I got into the song. Pause. Pause. Beast mode. Feeling it in my soul. Beast mode. Watch me rise. Beast mode activated. Time. Rise up. Hey. Anyway, let's stop. Jealous envy. Try to block my way. Need on. Alright, let's stop playing games. Let's stop playing games, collective. So there's a gang, society, or organization. What about this gang? Who is in this gang? Who in the collective energy? Who's in this gang? Who's in this society? Who is in this organization that's connected to the collective? Ooh, a family, related family. Your family, related family. Your family is related to this gang, society, or organization. Who in this family? Who in this family that is a part of this or connected to a religious figure? A karmic religious figure. A karmic religious figure. A religious figure that's karmic. So, you got an organization, a society, a gang. Or, this could be the other thing. You got a gang, society, organization that's related family to a religious figure that's karmic. Or, this could be a gang, society, organization that your family is related to or connected to. You could have a religious figure in your family that's a karmic. Let's get some more detail about who this religious figure is in this gang, society, organization, or in this family that's related to the collective. Who is this religious figure? This religious figure, ex-boyfriend, that's a stalking you. That's a stalking you. I don't know why I said it like that. That's a stalking you, collective. You got an ex-boyfriend that's a stalking you. So, a karmic ex-boyfriend that's catfishing and stalking you. All right, so you have... All right, boom. Breaking it down now. Now I have broke it down. Okay? There's a gang, society, organization that's related family with a religious figure. That's the first row. Those are the first three cards. And in the second row, it says a karmic ex-boyfriend that's stalking and catfishing you. So maybe this ex-boyfriend is related to this religious figure that's a part of this organization. So you can have an ex-boyfriend that's stalking and catfishing you, and they have a religious figure, relative, that's a part of a gang, society, or organization. Are we on the flow now? We getting it? We here. Okay. So let's do that. So I think that's the energy. I don't know if I should pluck some more cards, but let's see. Three more. Yeah, look, three more. They're a scammer, a con artist, a thief. This person is a scammer, a con artist, a thief, collective. This is a karmic society, a karmic gang, a karmic organization, a scammers, karmics, scammers, thieves, and organization. So these karmas are part of these organizations, and they're con artists. They're religious figures that are con artists. A society of religious figures that are con artists. Fake religious figures. False prophets. Your ex-boyfriend could be a part of a group of or a society of false prophets, false religious figures that are scammers. Because that's what I'm seeing. Gang, organization, society, karmic, scammer. Yeah, they school or work associates and mutual acquaintances. The last two cards, a bunch of karmic male. So these people work together. They school or work associates and they mutual acquaintances. So this ex-boyfriend is a school or work associate and a mutual acquaintances to a religious figure that's karmic, that's catfishing and stalking you. Karmic male. These are karmic males. Let me bring this closer. Ooh. I feel like I'm yelling. I just put my earbuds, so you should be able to hear me now because I just put my volume up louder because my volume was low. All right. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Can you hear me clearly? Oh, y'all free. You can probably hear me a little bit better now because I just turned up my volume. Pump up the volume, pump up the volume, pump up the volume like this. All right, I'm on a different table. So give me 1 second, Sue, because I need to make some room. Because, I go sit on the other side where I got my shit set up and then the neighbor want to go and put his music on. And that fucks my video up. So, motherfuckers be out here being petty and shit. We gonna call them out. I'll fucking blast them online. Fuck with me. Stop fucking with me. Because I'm to the point where I don't give a fuck about these motherfuckers around me. Fuck y'all. I'm gonna trigger y'all, bitch. Y'all trying to make me react? You trying to get me to react? I'm gonna trigger you and piss you off, bitch. That's what the fuck I'm gonna do. And I'm going to enjoy doing it too. So. Messing with me is not the way to go. Because I'm going to expo. Collective, I'm in a good mood as you can see. I'm real motherfucking giddy. So let's do this, collectors. Let's tap into some more energy. Let's see. I don't think I'm going to use these colorful cards. Let's use this right here. Let's see what this gang society organization of karmic. That's what I'm getting. It's a gang society organization of karmic religious figures that are mutual acquaintances with your ex-boyfriend and their related family, ex-boyfriend and their related family, or this religious figures, related family, mutual acquaintances, related. All right, hold on. Let me rearrange this. Gang society organization, karmic religious figure, related family to an ex-boyfriend that's stalking and catfishing you, and their mutual acquaintances and school or work associates. They're scammer, con artists, and thieves. That's how it goes right there. So these people work together. They know each other. They related to each other, and they out here being a bunch of fucking criminals. What else? Yeah, but you're protected, collective. You got a lot of eyes on you. You have a lot of protection. You're protected from this gang, society, or organization. Yeah, don't slip up waiting for your downfall. Yeah, you're protected. They out here waiting for your downfall, collective. They waiting for you to slip up, but you're not going to slip up. Yeah, these people have a lot of bad habits. This religious figure has a lot of bad habits. They could be a smoker, a drinker, a pill popper. They could shoot up, you know. I. Hello, mother. Hello, father. They not smoking marijuana. You already know the song. They so fucked up they can't even write this letter. I. They could be doing that. They got gambling addictions. They could have an arrest record. Be, you know, constantly being a record. Addiction to being fucking arrested. Addiction to committing crime. But collective, don't worry, pray and repent because somebody's on your side. So you can have the spirit on your side. You praying, you're repenting. Repenting. I don't even know why I said that. Lord have mercy like that. You could be repenting, or these people need to repent. These people need to pray and repent because you got somebody on your side. Today's going to be a good day. Related family. This related family could be praying and repenting now. So somebody praying and repenting. You are, this family is. Energy return to me aligned and clean. No response. We got the stalker and catfishers are not getting a response. So they're not getting a response, collective. Unknown. They could be calling you from an unknown number. Somebody could be calling your phone. You got a stalker or catfisher calling your phone anonymously. So somebody could be fucking stalking you. Let me tell you something. If you call my motherfucking number, especially my cell phone, I know I didn't give you that shit. Because nobody really has my number. So if somebody calls this phone right here, this number specifically, or any one of them, any one of those numbers, anybody call me on those numbers, that's suspect. Because I never gave y'all my number. Blinded, they bind it to karma. They bind it to this karma. They're going to be get arrested. All their mutual acquaintances, everybody they worked with, they all stressed out because they know they're going to get arrested. So somebody could be trying to get in contact with you because they know they're going to get arrested because they bind it to karma. That's what I'm getting. Somebody's trying to get in contact with you because they know they bind it to karma. Yeah, look, enemies will be in regret for playing in your energy. Now they're going crazy. This could be a feminine as well. Or people or feminine energy. Or they could be school or work associates with this feminine energy. Yeah, it's time for a reflection. They need to self-reflect. It's time for a reflection. Now they need to self-reflect, collective. They need to take accountability. They're going to be in regret. Yeah, because the Truman Show is over. It's time to exit the Matrix. Yeah, whatever they were doing, this Truman shit show is over, collective. For this gang, society, organization, and this ex-boyfriend that's associated with this family of fucking karmic religious figures. Confirmation with the sirens. Yeah, the Truman shit show is over, collective, because there's no more lies, no more fake news. They can't lie on you no more. They were waiting for you to slip up, but you didn't. Yeah, you did some shadow healing, collective. That's why. So they were lying on you, collective. They were saying that you weren't healing. And you were out here being creative and bold and healing. Now there's people out here praying and repenting because someone's on your side, spirit's on your side. There could be a police too with this coffee cup. There could be Popo with the siren is on your side. Yeah, this no love manipulator is stalking and catfishing you. Could be calling your phone and you're not responding to this fucking bitch ass. You're spiritually... Wow. Oh. Hold on. Card fell on the floor. And a couple of cards is out here. Oh, wow. Yep. Hold on. This no love manipulator, this backstabber is getting stabbed in their own back, collective. Because they were out here running lies on you. They're getting stabbed in their own back. They bite into this karma because they cannot connect to you. They out here purposely insane. They acting crazy, playing victim. Because they bind into this karma and they're going to be regret for playing in your energy. This is an enemy that's trying to be your friend. So this is somebody that's your enemy now that's trying to come in your energy and be your friend. Fuck out of here. So they're out here trying to contact you. So confirmation, this enemy of yours, this no love manipulator that's this ex-boyfriend of yours, is out here trying to get back into your life because they see that you paid your karma. They see that it says time to get back to you again. They see that you paid your karma. Karma paid, learn lessons, that you paid your karma. That's why they can't run any more lies on you. You did your shadow healing. You being bold and creative. You didn't lose your faith. You kept your hope. You got back to you again. It was time to get back to you again. So you got back to you again. You did your shadow healing and you started being bold and creative. You left this no love manipulator. You walked away from this no love manipulator. Somebody walked away from a manipulator and they couldn't come for you because you're protected by light and dark energy. This is why this backstabber got stabbed in their own back, because you have protection from the light and the dark. Yeah, and study your roots. You've been studying your roots. You're connected to light and dark energy. It's a part of your roots. You are that tree, collective, and they out here trying to uproot you, but you rooted in the ground. They don't motherfucking understand that you are a seed, collective. This could have been a masculine. It was a masculine energy that was all up in energy. So confirmation that it's karmic male that's out here playing innocent or playing victim, and this is an enemy that's trying to come over here and send you the evil eye. Is in the reverse, but we're gonna put it in the upright. They're out here trying to send you the evil eye, collective, but you stood your ground, and now the ground is cracking beneath them because you a seed and you sprouting. So confirmation with your roots, you this seed that grew under that cracked ground. While they will send you the evil eye because you are protected by light and dark energy. And now they in danger, collective. Confirmation with the dog bark. Now they in danger because this fucking person fell for the trap. This could be a community residence, a gang, a society, or organization. This could even be your community, collective. A tough decision need to be made, and they made the wrong decision. What I just saw here. Flip-floppy energy. They in flip-floppy energy. What else I'm seeing? They were warned. Yeah, you have no idea how important you are. And they self-sabotaged themselves while you were having a spiritual awakening. They hired a hitman, an attacker, and now the FBI detective is watching them. They know who it is, and they should have known better. Now this corrupted system is in the reverse. These clowns, these power abusers. Wow, they going insane now. They delusional and because they being shut up and sat down. Yeah, these curses and hexes, they were out here cursing and hexing you, collective, because you a boss, you a CEO, you're self-made, and you illuminate shit. You being the light, you're shining, and the motherfuckers could not fucking break your ass. Because your beauty is infectious, collective. And they out here catfishing and stalking you. You got neighbors, community residents with neighbors. You think it could be neighbors too. So you can have neighbors. You can have an ex-boyfriend. And you can have a religious figure. They related. Yeah, you get your justice served. And you getting liberated because these people's face, the true faces is showing. Their true colors is showing. And yeah, you're this empath. You're a healer. Ooh. Card fell. You're an empath, you're a healer, and you're here to bring a positive change. Confirmation. Confirmation, collective. Death call in the reverse. They could not bring a death to you. So don't sweat the small stuff. It's all small stuff. Just laugh at them, collective. Be quiet, because people seem to always, I don't know if it got anything to do with me or we're going to catch what people say. So collective, like I said, you could have a gang, society, organization that's related family to ex-boyfriend or related family to a neighbor. Okay, it says the other card or energy is coming out as neighbors. So this gang, society, organization could be related family to an ex-boyfriend or related family to neighbors. Or all these people could be related family or mutual acquaintance, and they work together. They school associates. They could be related. They could be school work associates. They could be whatever. They all work together, a part of a corrupted system. And the FBI is here watching, and they were warned, and they didn't listen, and they self-sabotage themselves. Somebody thinks they could come in your energy, and they can't. They fell for the trap because you continue to stand your ground while they send you the evil eye. You continue to be bold and creative because this Truman shit show is over. Whatever they doing is over. That's why these people are about to get stabbed in their own back for trying to stab you in the back. They are no longer able to run these lies, and they're binded to the same karma that they were trying to bind you to. These people are a bunch of addicts with bad habits. And they shocked. Expect the unexpected, because they wanted your suffering, but they got caught guilty. These haterators. Because y'all can't go together. You don't go together if you don't grow together. You don't go with these people. Y'all don't mesh. Because they people who commit fraud, and you're somebody who's a good person. You have good you got good energy. You have dharma around you. And they're a bunch of frauds. And now they out here running because they got $0 and they going broke, and you a whole goddess star. You could be an outcast, a black sheep, a curse breaker, and you've won. These enemies are defeated because you are out of this world, and these spells is blocked. And spiritual violation in the reverse, they were spiritually violating you, and now they can't spiritually violate you. Yeah, unwanted touch. They can't touch you no more. A dirty cop, police involved. They see you now, collective, that you being divinely guided away from these energy vampire thieves that were messing with the dead, this sorcerer. They were out here trying to fuck with your new beginning. They were doing magic on your new beginning. And they did this for money. But their plans failed. Confirmation with the car honk, and they're getting exposed for this spiritual warfare. Confirmation, confirmation, confirmation. This was all a test, and they failed. This copycat wannabe was working hard, but nothing was working. And they spiritually knew that you were gifted. They knew. And they were slandering, talking shit about you. They were saying that you were a seductive schmutt. And they got the government involved. They were lying to the government, saying that you sell your ass, collective. And they started spying and gang stalking you. And all they saw that you were turning your crisis into an opportunity. Because you know that love is power. And they see that this person is bougie and fake. And they saw that a lot of blind's eye was being turned to all these type of spells that were being casted and all this hacking and that was happening. And now three's a crowd. They're about to be a breakup soon. Somebody's getting gaslighted and ghosted. Because they're spiritually kicking their ass straight to how they go. Yeah, because they're getting their ass spiritually kicked. Because you're protecting yourself, you're spiritually cleansing, and now this person is sick. You're spiritually cleansing yourself for somebody trying to get you sick, trying to cause some type of illness or injury to you. A dream stealer that needs to get that priorities in order, because there's about to be some fast changes. Or there's about to be some fast changes, collective, in your life, so stay calm and don't respond. Somebody could have been trying to break in and enter in your energy or in your home, but this energy has been returned right back to them. They were trying to take what was yours. They were trying to cause you some type of domestic violence. So somebody was trying to break into your home and abuse you, collective. But whatever they're doing is block. Spells block. Stay hydrated, collective. Because you're something or someone from beyond time. And these crusty, crabby, raggedy, bitter, miserable ass needs to go heal themselves. They were out here trying to blackmail you. But you are guarded by your guardian. You got guardian guys that watch over you. You are protected. They were out here trying to commit some type of forgery. But ending his time is up. And they did not choose wisely. Choose wisely in the reverse. You chose wisely, but they did it. They were out here trying to be dependent and clingy on you, collective. But you are not alone in this fight. Yeah, they were trying to cast illusions. Yeah, like you're about to be the first millionaire in your family. And these are a bunch of soulless beings. You're somebody who trusts the process, collective. And this is something that was destined to happen. And you're on the right track. These people were in a competition with you. And you're somebody that's an old soul. That's of royal blood. And these are a bunch of scammers, con artists, and thieves that are out here doing black magic on you to try to cause you some type of accident. And they sitting here watching you from multiple accounts, talking a lot of shit because somebody thinks they have the gift of gab. But this backstabber is being stabbed in their back because, like I said, you're protected by light and dark energy. From this masculine ass energy that fell for the trap. And they didn't have no idea how important you are when they were out here sending you these death calls and you out and trying to curse and hex you. And all these curses and hexes is got them clowns going crazy. And you out here laughing at these clowns that were out here abusing their power. And you getting your justice. Because you're here to bring a positive change because you're an empath, you're a healer. And they wear a mask. They hide behind the mask. The mirror, they could be doing mirror scrying. They could be watching you in the mirror. Your beauty is contagious, infectious, collective. They obsessed with your beauty. They cat stalking and fishing you. And they out here trying to shut you up and sit you down. But they cannot shut you up and sit you down. They being shut up and sat down. Yep, their plans failed. Like I said, they being shut up and sat down. Because you are walking karma. Confirmation. Yep, the backstabber is getting stabbed in their back. Confirmation, and this was destined to happen. All these illusions. That could be either a confirmation belch or a spirit is just letting me know that there's nasty energy somewhere. So either or. Because my body gonna let me know. Collective, my body gonna let me know. I'm going to pluck a little bit of this and then we're going to end this reading. And my nose itchy now. So let's see what else we could get on this energy. We got, they can't think straight now. So collective, they cannot think straight now. I wonder why. Because you're being liberated. That's why. They cannot think straight because you're being liberated. And that light is bright in the back. Yeah, they were being used to cause havoc. So they were being used to cause havoc in your life, collective. Yeah, now they got confirmation. Now they got the federal law involved. The feds are involved. So confirmation with the first deck to the second deck. So, yep, federal law is involved because of their stupid shenanigans. They didn't realize the strength you carry because you're a god, a goddess, a star. You're an old soul. You're a curse breaker. Yeah, they're going through a bloodbath because they can't think straight because they're going through a bloodbath. You have high potential and they underestimated you. This is why you're being liberated because they thought that you were naive. They thought you were a punk. Confirmation with the sirens. Confirmation with the sirens. These people thought that you were a punk, collective. They thought you were naive and slow and dumb. Now they out here playing victim. Confirmation, what I said earlier. They out here playing victim. Hopeful. Federal law, be hopeful, collective, because the federal law is watching. The federal law is on your side. Yeah, divination. They didn't realize the strength you carry. You can have some type of form of divination. They watching you through the divination. They getting readings on you. They see that you're strong through the divination. Judicial system. They can't think straight. They're going through a bloodbath because they got problems with the judicial system. Yeah, they wanted your blood to be freed. They're going through a bloodbath because they wanted your blood to be freed. They're doing blood magic with this blood shit coming out. Lonely. They out here lonely. They were being used to cause havoc. They playing victim now because they out here lonely. They don't got nobody. April. Somebody could be named April. Somebody could be born in April. Somebody could be a Taurus or a... What's the other one? Taurus and Aries. Pisces. Hold on. I forget. A Taurus and yeah, I was right. Aries. A Taurus and an Aries. Hold on, I need some water. You want to come to the chair here? All right. Not for sale. Collective, they were trying to sell you. They could have been trying to sell your body, sell your soul, sell your energy. Somebody else out here not for sale. They was out here trying to sell you. Somebody was out here lying. So confirmation, somebody was out here saying that you're a seductive schmuck, that you sell yourself. And you not for sale. You don't sell yourself. Yeah, they were doing this for a social status. They wanted your blood to be free because they wanted some type of social status. Yeah, connected to animals. You could be connected to animals. They got an attitude. They mad. They got an attitude because they're lonely. And you got connections to the Most High. They were doing root work. They were out here doing root work, collective. You running laps around these karmics. Confirmation sirens. You running laps around these karmics. They can't catch up to you, collective. Yeah, they were a lot of guilty pleasure. Because it was their guilty pleasure doing whatever they were doing. They were having fun. They were enjoying this. Yeah, they are fraud. These people are fraud. They gang stalking you. Collective. They can't think straight. They still gang stalking you. Because they underestimated your potential. And now evidence was found that they were being used to cause havoc. And now they out here playing victim. Yeah, October. Somebody could be a Virgo or a Libra. We got October. Wait, right? Virgo and Libra. Virgo and Libra for October. Let me see. Let me make sure. Scorpio, Virgo, what is it? Scorpio. Scorpio and Libra. Scorpio and Libra. I was still right. But I'll be off by one. So Scorpio and Libra for October, and then Aries and Taurus. So that could be the signs, or something could have happened in those months. It says the actions against you will have them in great regret. Because they didn't realize the strength that you carry. Time magic. They could have been doing something with time. Trying to stop time. Trying to slow down time. Trying to change time. And they were trying to shut you up. But it failed. You already know. Confirmation. So they couldn't shut you up. Now they out here playing victim because evidence was found. Someone's ass is on fire. They get the nervous shits and they get to up their stomach. So they nervous. They anxious right now. They anxious right now because everybody knows the truth and the secrets are revealed. Ooh. Everybody knows the truth and the secrets are revealed. That they lied on you, that you're not for sale. Somebody trying to block my throat. You can watch me all you want, bitch. You can watch me all you want. You can try to send that throat, whatever. Try to block my throat. But the message is still going to get across. I'm already fucking 40 minutes, 44, 40, 22 as I see this. I'm already 40 minutes in, already giving the message. And you came all late. You didn't get you didn't get the notification in time. Or I guess your spell work didn't work fast enough. Because I'm already almost an hour in and you actually think that you're going to block my throat. You see them sirens? That's louder for, yeah, confirmation. You're not blocking shit, bitch. So, somebody could have been spiritually, sexually abusing you. So, somebody could have been sexually, spiritually abusing you, collective. They were spiritually violating you. So, confirmation with the spiritual violation, confirmation with the dog bark, and confirmation with my nose itching. Somebody was out here spiritually, sexually assaulting you. Okay? Yeah, they being casted out. They being casted out, collective. They can be being casted out, yeah, because they being evil. They have an attitude because their root work is not working, and everybody knows the truth that they out here doing this root work. That they a bunch of fraud. They don't got no magic. Confirmation, nose itchy. Yeah, somebody thought they had the master key to break in, but it came out in the reverse. So somebody thought that they had the master key to break in, but you actually running laps around these karmics, collective, because they're evil and they're a bunch of frauds and they out here nervous. The watchtower, they out here watching you, or they being watched. The watchtower, nose itching, they being watched or they watching you. And with my nose itching so much, somebody could be somebody could do sniff that shit, collective. So somebody could be a cokehead, because my nose is itching a little bit way too much right now. So somebody could be a sniffer, you know. Hey, boo, hey. Whatever, I'm not chasing you. So I don't know what you're running for. I'm not chasing you, Raven. This cat be fucking tripping. She be ratchet. Let's just say that. Got a ratchet ass cat named Raven. Ratchet named Raven. Ratchet Raven. Ratchet Raven. Ratchet Raven. Ratchet Raven. You got the hiccups now? Hold on, collective, because my cat got the hiccups. My fat bitch, fat bitch, fat bitch. What's up, Raven? What's up, Raven? I don't really know. I know that they're doing spell work on my cats and animals, but y'all better watch it because my cats is some shit. Raven and the other one that was in the camera is Simba. Raven and Simba. One is female, the other one is male, obviously. Ratchet Raven. Collective. These people are getting casted out for trying to shut you up and trying to put this death call to you or to whatever that you're doing. And they wanted your blood to be freed, and now everybody knows the truth. Even the feds know the truth. Collective, because evidence was found that these people are gang stalking you. They fell for the trap, and it was a test, and they failed. And now you're being liberated. And because you're being liberated, motherfuckers is out here playing victim. Because they didn't realize the strength that you carry. And every action now will have them in great regret because they were ignorant and they didn't realize the strength that you carry. coming for you. Motherfuckers thought that you were weak. And they're getting casted out for thinking that you were a weak bitch. Collective, tell them, there ain't nothing about me weak. They will be going, look, they will be going to prison, and that's where they will pass. Their freedom is lost. They lose sleep every night to perform spell work on you while you're sleeping and still rise up full of energy. So they lose sleep and you get your beauty rest. Because they were trying to steal money coming in, not understanding that the money that's coming in is from them getting karma. Restitution, pain, suffering, damage, court settlement. You're going to be able to sue these people for defamation of character. There's a coven chick that everybody gets a lick. She's getting the train run on. There could be a coven chick, the coven horse lore. You could have your godparents on your mother's side that could be involved. Somebody could have married into your bloodline thinking it would set them free, but it's just cursed them for life. Yeah, these attacks are coming from your mother's side. Related family. If this is something that's related in your family, it could be coming from your mother's side of the family. So your grandmother from your mother's side, or the grandmother from this ex-boyfriend. This could be the mother's side of this ex-boyfriend's family. They tried to break in your home, so that breaking and entering. I just picked up the cat and she made me itch now. They tried to break into your home and plant false evidence to get your home raided. So confirmation with the breaking and entering. Somebody could have been trying to break in and entering your home. They manipulated so many people. They told so many lies. Now it's catching up and they're being confronted. These people are being confronted and they're no longer able to hide the truth, and all the lies are uncovering. The truth is revealed. They jealous because God blessed you with beauty, brains, brilliance, and they mad and in their feelings. That's why. The karmics are triggered because you are a star and getting bigger and you're a shining star. Sexual predators, so confirmation with the spiritual sexual abuse. These are sexual predators that hide behind a mask of a badge or a religious structure. Abuse of a position of power, so confirmation with a power abuser, confirmation with the dirty cop, confirmation with this religious figure. So this one card is a confirmation for all the cards that already came out on the table. Dirty cop came out on the table. Corrupted system came out on the table. And religious figure is still on. Somebody's trying to block me. Again, you could try to block me with your fake ass, weak ass magic, but the message is still going to get across. So if you continue to attack my throat chakra, you know what's going to happen to you in the physically, you know what's going to happen to you? You're going to get some type of disease in your throat. You probably a heavy smoker, so you probably going to get some fucking throat cancer, bitch. Since you out here doing these throat chakra attacks, as above, so below, it's going to manifest in your life. You about to get some throat cancer, bitch. Since you out here doing these throat chakra attacks, trying to block people's throats, your throat is about to get, yeah, look how fast y'all fucking run. It takes 3 of y'all bitches to sit here and do spell work on me, and not one, all 3 of y'all doing that spell work, 3 of y'all left. It ain't work. Y'all weak ass, pussy ass bitches. Y'all get me on my fucking nerve thinking that you're gonna come in and do spell work on me like it's gonna work, and it takes more than one of y'all to do it. It's not one doing it. Y'all gotta group up and doing the fucking shit, and it still don't work, bitch. And they look at that. As I say this, they are so drained from all the spells, but they don't want to stop. They will take their own self out. They're gonna take their own self out, collective. It says you ain't cursed, collective. You're chosen. That's why they are bothered. Because you're chosen and they're not. They could be in their feelings if they want. If they don't turn themselves in, they will be great hell to pay. Neighbor in current situation involved. So confirmation with the neighbor that came out earlier in the other deck. Definitely a neighbor, and this is a neighbor in your community residence that's in your current community residence. The mental manipulation, not manipulating, and their mind boggled and bewildered, so confused it's driving them crazy. Because these are people who feed off of chaos. Your peace bothers folks who feed off of chaos, and you're at peace. Your name is the hot topic of discussion right now, collective. In your home or work community, the tea is hot, and someone was out here trying to rewrite your story because they mad that you're healing the right way. These people have a date with death that they didn't want because they didn't want to stop being karmic pests. And what they did in the darkness just lit your path even brighter. So whatever they're doing, they could keep doing it because it's going to keep bright. You see the light? It's going to keep lighting. You're just going to get this light getting brighter and brighter. You see how that light is keep getting brighter? But the light is just going to keep getting brighter and brighter. And that's spirit. I'm just telling you right there. That's spirit. You could sell that spirit right there. Because the light keeps getting brighter and brighter. And you can see like a figure. And you see the light pulsing. You see the light pulsing. I have this spirit is right here with me. The spirit already started when I fucking started this video, was already there. It's there. Same act, same tricks, same combo behavior. Combo behavior. Stuck in that sucker shit, looking like a clown in a Taylor outfit. Combo behavior. Combo behavior. You played it. Nah, nah, nah. Same act, same lines, same tricks. Combo behavior. Combo behavior. Stuck in that sucker shit, looking like a clown in a Taylor outfit. Combo behavior. Combo behavior. You played it. Nah, nah. Combo behavior. Oh, I'm caught in that sucker shit, looking like a clown in a Taylor outfit. Combo behavior. Combo behavior. Nah, nah, nah. You ain't it, nah, nah, nah. Oh, we gotta let this one rock. If y'all want to hear any of these musics, this is a karmic diss track. You will find this karmic diss track in my audio mac. If you want to hear this music, go to the audio mac link and go listen. Liberated, liberated. Oh, they mad because you liberated. They try to set you up, but it failed. Oh. They hate them moving too fast. They hate the glow, they love the mask. They hate the glow, they love the mask. Pocket full of opinions, war full of lit. Talk heavy online, but they ain't legit. Faces stay sour, energy bent, blaming everybody else for the life they spent. Stitches all loose in their raggedy frame. Try to throw shade, but they miss my lane. I elevate quick, but I'll stay the same. They allergic to growth, I'm immune to shame. They allergic to growth, I'm immune to shame. Crusty, crabby, raggedy, alien ass. Miserable bitches is just stuck in contrast. I rise, I shine, I never look back. Same intro, same loop, run it back. Crabs in the bucket still mad at me.
Crabs in the bucket still pulling at me. I levitate higher than
Gravity.
I don't debate misery, I exit clean. Confidence loud, that's the crime they see. I don't explain wins to people who quit.
I don't wrestle with
dust,
don't wrestle with spit.
If the shoe fit tight and the nerve got hit,
miserable bitches know who this is. Crusty, crabby, raggedy, handy, Andy ass. Miserable bitches.
Matters past. I evolve a sin. I don't look back. Channel
back.
Open.
Loop the track. Checkmate collective. They just been checkmate, and someone's trying to set the record straight. So they've been checkmate. Ooh, another one. I just saw another message.
Level up your music with AudioMac Plus.
It says they've been backed into a motherfucking corner. The last messages before I end this video. They've been backed into a motherfucking corner. They just been checkmate collective. They in denial about this because someone's out here trying to set the record straight right now, collective. And these people are feeling depleted, anorexic, and malnourished because they can't get to you. And they broke all types of laws to do this. The Hunger Game competition. They was in a competition with you, confirmation, trying to unalive you, and they did not come correct in your energy. They shouldn't have came at all. Now they getting blindsided with motherfucking karma because they were doing too much, being karmic pests. You see how it's flowing? Energy don't lie. Yeah, you a whole light worker, and the tables have turned on these motherfucking businesses, collective. They got court issues. Checkmate. Sirens. I'm done. I'm going to stop pulling because if I keep pulling, they're going to keep getting exposed. So we just going to leave it that. We already going on an hour. Yeah, collective, they in denial that they be in checkmate. They got court and they're going to prison, and that's where the fuck they will be staying, and that's where they go in prison for life. Life, life. Life, 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 life. Life, life. Because they played with your life. That's why. They played with your life. Confirmation with a car honk. They played with your life. Now they're about to get life. And they can't do nothing about it. Helicopter, airplane. Sirens. I don't get no more confirmation in this. Confirmationalist. I'm going to make up a word right now. Confirmationalist. We're going to make up our own word, collective. It don't get no more confirmed than that. And that's how we're going to end this reading, collective. Take what resonates. Leave the rest behind. Don't make anything stick. It's going to make you sick. And if you feel like donating and supporting my channel, feel free. My information is in the description box below. If you're looking to purchase any products, all the support is necessary and appreciated. Because, a bitch got to pay her bills. Phone bill, cable bill, cat bills. But, I do have products. I do provide services, spiritual and non-spiritual services for any newcomers here. I do provide spiritual and non-spiritual. All my information you will find in my community section or description box below, or in my shorts, because I post my own promotional videos for my products or whatever I do through the shorts as well. So you can scroll through the shorts as well. Next week I'm going to have 5 sample protection cleansing kits available if anybody's interested, and I might do a raffle for those. So there could be 5 winners. So I'm probably gonna do a raffle for the 5 mini protection sample kits. Excuse me. We'll see what happens. But enjoy the rest of your day. I'll be back with another reading a little bit later. And again, remember, only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Don't make anything stick. It's going to make you sick. Stay productive, stay prayed up, cleanse yourself, and peace out, collective.